Second quarter now, guys, and another player set to make his playoff debut, Odell Beckham Jr. of the New York Football Giants. And how about Odell Beckham? Him, Victor Cruz, Sterling Shepard and company took a trip down to South Beach after beating the Redskins this past Sunday. They partied with Justin Bieber and Trey Songz. And no, I'm not making any of this up. You guys have an issue with this. The traveling and high-profile partying less than a week before a playoff game in Lambeau Field against Aaron Rodgers.
You know what? When I saw this photo, I really didn't have a problem with it. There's a such thing in the NFL as Victory Monday. And when I played for the Denver Broncos, if we beat any team by 14 or more points, we automatically got Victory Monday. And yes, we got on private jets and we went to Vegas and we had a great time. The only problem with this is the playoffs. This is win or go home. And on top of that, if you do something like that, you don't want to post a picture because you know you're going to take a backlash from the meeting. Fans expect players to stay focused at all times. Yes, they do have their own lives, and they should be able to go ahead and go out and have fun. But sometimes in a situation like this, I feel like you should do it very privately. But I'm a little confused at the photo. There's a lot of things wrong right there.
Yes.
You got 12 guys, no shirts. They all have on jeans. There's no ladies there, which I don't understand in Miami, and I don't understand how I wasn't invited. I go to every boat party in Miami. I don't know how this one went across my radar.
I mean, I've had a couple of boat parties without you, DJ, so I don't know why you're saying
No. Those are fishing trips with your buddies. Fishing trips with your buddies is
look at the
different to
stereotype
boat parties
right now. Anyway, look, I actually have to agree with you, and I think there is a lot of sentiment to the reason that, you know, during the regular season, when you have victory money and all that, at the end of the day, you could drop a few games in the regular season. It's really hard to go undefeated and go unblemished. I think we saw that last year from the Carolina Panthers going 15-1. It's really been seldom seen since, you know, the Miami Dolphins, the only team to actually do it. Patriots got close, 19-1. That being the case, the difference is this. This is sudden death. If you lose, you're going home. And so now all of a sudden this looks like you were distracted. It looks like you weren't focused. And for a lot of those guys, like Sterling Shepard, who's a rookie, or Odell Beckham Jr., you've never been to the playoffs. So why in the world would you want to showcase what you're doing the week before you've got to play one of the biggest games possibly of your career, because you never know when you're going to be back.
I think that's the problem. They don't understand the intensity. They don't know how to act.
Like of any of the teams you could draw in the wild card round, the Green Bay Packers are the hottest team.
Yes.
Playing with the
Aaron
quarterback
Rodgers
is maybe
will
the best football.
I agree with you. Aaron Rodgers
so
will
dumb.
light
But
you up.
no, you're right. I mean, look, where are the bathing suits? Where are the ladies? Where is everything else that you would think you'd see in this picture?
How about the flip-flops, by the way? The guys are out there on the boat in 90-degree weather wearing Timberlands.
They could have just said they had a team meeting. That's what it was. It was team bonding. We brought our playbook. We studied film on the boat. So it really wasn't a boat party. It was really a study session on the ocean.
Or apparently a fishing trip. Like, that's apparently all I do. No,
wait. So you and your homeboys go fishing with pants on and no shirts?
No,
I'm so confused. Okay.
No, here's the other point to all of this. You play in New York. Why do you need to go to Miami? Why can't you wait till after the season for that anyway? Go out in New York. It's one of the greatest cities in the world.
Go through the playoffs, win the Super Bowl, get a ring, then you come down to Miami. Then you throw the boat party. Then you do it the way you should.
You invite DJ Williams.
You invite DJ Williams.
If Brady's not fishing,
if you have a boat party in Miami, you invite DJ Williams.
Well, obviously, you would want to invite me as well, or not.
I'll bring you my ass one,
isn't
my
Justin
plus one.
Bieber like the kiss of death when it comes to like hanging around athletes and their performance after?
I was just waiting for Johnny Manziel's name to come up.
All right, now real quick, guys, on this here. Now, you guys talked about Odell Beckham Jr., his first time in the playoffs. Sterling Shepard, he's obviously a rookie. Roger Lewis, first time in the postseason. Do you guys put any blame at the feet of Victor Cruz here, a guy who's won a Super Bowl before, as sort of the adult in the room that allowed this to go on? And also, he's wearing a winter knit hat on the boat, and he looks like an idiot.
I mean, I don't put any blame on him. I mean, look, he was a part of it, so maybe he felt like if he was there to govern it, oversee it, he can maybe ensure that no one does anything too strenuous so they're not taxing themselves or hurting their opportunity to really get back healthy and focus on what they have this coming week in practice. So I don't put any blame on him. I mean, ultimately, players are going to do what they want to do.
Exactly. They're going to do what they want to do. And, you know, as I got later in my career, trust me, I never wanted to turn down a good party. But as I got up in years.
What's changed?
I was going to say, DJ. I mean, let's change, buddy.
As I got older in years, I realized, sometimes it's better just to go home and get that rest. But, when you have the young guys on the team and they're going to go out and party anyway, sometimes you do feel like you got to be a chaperone, especially if it's in a situation where they're going out of town. They're catching private flights.
Okay,
they got to get an early
yeah.
flight to come back. You want to
Right.
make sure you wake these young men up and get them back into the facility.
Look, here's all I know.
Because the only problem is if they show up late to a meeting. Yeah, they got to answer a few questions throughout the week about why'd you go. But as long as they show up to work on time and they produce and they can come out with a victory, there's no problem.
Here's all I know. If they don't play well, Odell Beckham starts dropping balls.
And it seems like he just lives for this.
They're going to regret this decision, one of posting the picture more than anything else. Because here's the fact of the matter. Do other players and other teams do it? Yes.
All the time.
Certain people just tend to post stuff when they shouldn't. We've seen this. Johnny Manziel, the same thing. Look, if he wants to be a partier, okay, go do that on your off day if that's who you are, that's what you think you need. At the end of the day, though, one, he wasn't able to do that successful enough. Then two, why are you broadcasting? Why are you displaying it for everyone to see and then scrutinize you when things don't go well? That's the bottom line. If they lose this game and they play crappy, they're never going to hear the end of it.